it's me, Louise, and today I'm going to share with you one of our newest products. Ta-da! It's called our Deluxe Stand Mixer. All right, you guys, let's break down our brand new Deluxe Stand Mixer. So this is it. Voila! And I wanted to show you all the different features and what it can do. It does have in the back this handy cord wrapper to wrap your cord around it. It does have an on-off button right here. So there you go. When it turns on, you can see that it does have a display panel. Let's not forget to take off our, whatever this is called, little plastic wrap there. So let's get that taken off. Also, what I like about this is it has, it's not as heavy as the competitor that's out there. It's much lighter in weight. And it has this nifty little button here where I can lift this up. So that's nice and handy. And then of course it has this very large capacity stainless steel mixing bowl. This is almost 6-quart capacity. All right, so we're just gonna place that in there. There you go. And then it has 3 attachment paddles, if you will. So it has the whisk paddle, which is great for obviously doing things like whipped cream or making egg whites. So anything that you want to have a nice fluffy texture. There you go. And then we just close it here. There you go. Let's go ahead and open it back again. There you go. Press it up and then releases it. It also has the hook. So this would be for doing your homemade breads. I'm gonna make pizza dough. Can't wait to do that. And it is, I'm not sure what it's made out of, but it is actually very lightweight, which is kind of interesting. And this is gonna be perfect for when I make my homemade pizza dough, yay! And then, of course, it has the scraping beater. So I like this because it has this feature here on the side that is going to scrape your bowl for you. So that's super nice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in here like that. There you go. And close it. There you go. Now, on this display panel, I hope you can see that it says custom, so you can do your own custom mixing, whip, cream, mix, beat, and knead. And then of course it does have the add time, subtract time, and the stop, the X to stop it. So I like that it does have this really nice display panel and it's super easy to use. So today I'm going to start by making some chocolate chip cookies. So as with all of our amazing electronic products, it comes with its very own cooking guide. So these cooking guides are so helpful. For instance, for the air fryer, I use that every single day. And all the recipes in our cooking guides are easy and simple to make, and they're very quick. So in here, it'll give you a little rundown of the product, and it will tell you what each of the different settings is for. It says mix, best for batters, box mixes, brownies, muffins, guacamole, meatloaf. Would you have thought of mixing your meatloaf in here? I wouldn't have, but you can. And meatballs, beat. That's good for frosting and icing, adding eggs to a batter, cake mixes, cream cheese based dips, and mashed potatoes. So I've never made mashed potatoes in a mixture before, so I'm looking forward to that. Then it says knead. Obviously that's great for sandwich bread, dinner rolls, sweet rolls, cinnamon rolls, pizza dough, flatbreads, that kind of thing. And then custom. So best for your tried and true recipes that you already know how to blend. So that's very handy in the front. And then it gives you some getting started recipes. So whipped yogurt, whipped Greek yogurt. Now I have never made whipped Greek yogurt, but I'm going to because this sounds really, really good. Jalapeno popper dip. Well, if you know us, you know our family loves jalapeno popper dip, so that's gonna be good. And then easy chocolate chip cookies, and that's what I'm going to make today. There are lots of other recipe ideas in here for you, like how to make 3-ingredient biscuits. you'll better believe that I'll be making them 3 ingredient biscuits very soon. You can shred your chicken in here, gives you how to do that. Homemade butter, and some no churn ice cream. So many great ideas. Classic brownies, whipped cream, strawberry crunch cake. So it gives you so many recipes. Of a basic vanilla cupcake. It is always great to have a basic vanilla cupcake. And then flavored buttercream frosting. So I will tell you right now, I have never made a homemade frosting before. I've always been a little bit intimidated by that kind of thing. You know, I am pampered, not perfect after all. But with my new stand mixer, you better believe I'm going to be trying all of these things. And of course, this has a raspberry chocolate mousse recipe, and the list goes on. So there's so many different things that you can do in here. But now we're going to get started with making the cookies. To get started with these cookies, I have my oven preheated on 375 degrees. To my mixing bowl here, I'm going to add 1 stick of softened butter. So this is the half stick, so I'm going to need 2 of these. There we go. Love chocolate chip cookies, you guys. All right, to that I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar and a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. And 1 egg. These are like gold right now, right? Okay, 1 egg. And a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. However, I am using our double strength Madagascar vanilla. This only comes out during the holidays. So I am only going to need a 1/4 teaspoon. Because it's double strength, so you use less. So next holiday season, you are going to want to grab yourself one of these for sure. All right, now I'm going to lower the neck down, and I'm going to put it on the cream setting for 1 minute and 50 seconds. So I'm just going to go over here, go to the cream setting, push the button, and adjust the time to, oops, wrong way, 1 minute and 50 seconds. There you go, and then push it, and there it goes. It's debut right here in front of you guys. First time to use it, and voila, it works. All right, so while that is doing its thing, I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients ready.
A few moments later.
All right, it is mixing away. It has 26 seconds left. I really love the fact that it does have a digital panel, and so I know exactly what's going on. So as soon as that's finished, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. 9 seconds, 7 seconds. All right, there you go, guys. So now I'm just gonna lift it up, and I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients, which is 1 cup of flour. So this is my 1/2 cup measurement. So that's a half. Oh, it's all-purpose flour is what I'm adding. Plus 2 tablespoons. So let me get my tablespoons right here. Okay. I also need 1/4 of baking soda. So we got to add the baking soda and 1/4 of baking powder. There we go. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And then let's see, what else do we got to do? That's it. I'm going to go ahead and lower it back down. And I'm going to mix put it on the mix setting. So let's go ahead and go to mix. And I'm going to do that for 45 seconds. trying to read it backwards. All right, so now we got that incorporating, and let's see what it says. All right, and then when there's 10 seconds left, I'm going to add the chocolate chips. It's 3/4 of a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So this is actually a pause button right here, so I can pause it. So let's see when it says when I have 10 seconds remaining. Now the reason I'm reading this recipe is because I've never made it before and I want to make sure to get it right. All right, we're pausing. Oops, I didn't pause it, I stopped it. Pampered, not perfect, that's okay. I'm gonna add my chocolate chips to the dough. And we're just gonna resume it for another, we'll just do it like this, 10 seconds. There we go. After 10 seconds, it's done. There we go. All right, you guys, now I'm just gonna put this on our cookie sheets and get these in the oven. The batter really looks delicious, you guys. Can't wait to eat these cookies. You do know you shouldn't eat raw batter, not because of the raw egg, it's because of the raw flour, you guys. I never knew that until recently. I always thought it was because of the raw egg. And then I recently learned, no, it's not. It's because of the raw flour. All right, so I'm going to use our medium-size cookie scoop. Our cookie scoops now come in 4 sizes, and I like a medium size, so that's what I will be using. And let me just show you what this dough looks like inside. It looks really good to me. All right, so I should be able to get 12 cookies, and I decided to use my favorite stoneware piece, which is the large bar pan. So if you don't have a stoneware bar pan yet in your collection, I highly suggest it because it's probably my most versatile piece of stoneware. I use it all the time for anything from cookies to biscuits to French fries, tater tots, roasting vegetables, making a big rectangle pizza, pork chops, chicken, you name it. It gets used on this piece of stoneware, so you can see how nice and seasoned it is. That's why it looks a little bit like metal, because it's so nice and seasoned. It's so colored. All right, I'm just gonna get all these cookies on here, separated. Now I opted to use the mini chocolate chip morsels, but you can use whatever you want. And I am sure with this recipe, as with any cookie recipe, you can switch it up and put whatever you want in there. I like nuts in mine too, so you could do that, of course. Now I'm going to get more than 12 cookies, probably because I'm using the medium cookie scoop. Maybe if you used the large, you would get the 12, but I'm gonna get more than 12 cookies, so yay me! All right, so my oven is preheated on 375. I'm going to put these in for 14 to 16 minutes. Let me just show you how much dough I do have left. So there's quite a lot left there, probably another like 5 cookies maybe. I'll let you know. All right, you guys, the cookies are done, and I got another 7 cookies out of the dough. And had I read the instructions a little bit more thoroughly, it does say use a large cookie scoop to get 12 cookies. So I used a medium one. So that's why I got so many extra cookies. But they smell really, really good. Unfortunately, they just came out of the oven, so I can't bite into one yet. Otherwise, I would totally burn my mouth. Thanks so much for watching. And if you would like to get this brand new Deluxe Stand Mixer in your kitchen, all you have to do is host a party, and it is a host product for 50% off. That's right, 50% off. I'll put all the links below, and you can always reach out to me that way. All right, you guys, you know the drill. Please be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell. Alexa, stop. That was my timer. Be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell so you will be notified of all of my upcoming videos. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching. And like I always say, happy cooking.